Ladies and gentlemen, so this week we are celebrating 4 years, 48 months of Marvel Contest of Clown Fiesta Cash Grab with an event that's more GIMP than last year and also has even more opportunities to milk you dry to the bone, ladies and gentlemen. This year's 4-year anniversary event is a little bit embarrassing in comparison to last year, which was actually a pretty good event, man, and it annoys me. It annoys me to so much end, ladies and gentlemen. It makes me salty, it makes me disappointed, because there is nothing more that I want to see in this world than Kabam smash it and be a good game development company that learn that kind of, you know, taking stuff back instead of moving it forward is generally a bit of a bad idea. So this 4-year anniversary event, man, it just disappointed me. Really, the 3rd-year anniversary event was an absolute banger, and we're going to talk about some of the reasons why and what I did like, what I didn't like about this year, because there's a few good things, ladies and gentlemen, a few good things. But most of it's just a disappointment, man. It just sucks that there's like no innovation. There's like no innovation that has gone into this year's event. It's just like, what's the bare minimum that people will be like, oh, it's an alright anniversary event, we'll take it. You know, nice little boost, it's alright. Oh, Seatin, you can't complain about free stuff. Watch me, mate. Watch me. I'm right on the case. So anyway, let's talk about the stuff that I like, ladies and gentlemen. First, credit where credit is due, man. The new cinematic is banging. 10 points to Gryffindor, and to whoever designed the cinematic, whoever did this at Kabam, you get 10 points, mate. It's a proper treat for the community. I love it. Getting the hype ready for 2018. So yeah, you get 10 points for that one, Kabam. I'll give you some points there. Also, another thing that I really liked in comparison to previous years, in terms of the little bundle, instead of these crystals, they actually gave out generic stones this year, which I thought was a top shout there. So you're not at the mercy of RNG, and you can just assign those levels to whoever you want. So yeah, big thumbs up for that one. That was a great decision, Kabam. The best bit of innovation, honestly, that has gone into this event this year was the fact that it was generic stones instead of the crystals. And the third thing is that the servers didn't crash. The servers are crashing for like hours on end after the 3rd anniversary event. So yeah, that was kind of one of the big problems last year, and they stayed up this year, probably because nobody logged in because it was so shit in comparison. And last year's event was banging, mate. Everybody wanted to go through the door, everyone wanted to get involved, because what did the 3rd-year anniversary event have, ladies and gentlemen? We had this friggin' 5-star, 2-star arena. So basically, what happened, if you missed out last year, you could bring in 2-star champions and doing it, I think it was somewhere between, on average, about 40 to 60 rounds in this arena. You got a fully formed 5-star crystal, tons of gold, tons of battle chips, a good stack of units as well. Some of these 2-star exclusive crystals. So yeah, it was just an absolute banger of an arena. It was so good. And I know this one also was tied into the Facebook likes as well, man, but this definitely should have made a return. It was such a good arena, and it's so stingy that they did not include this arena this year. So incredibly disappointed, ladies and gentlemen. But I think that the biggest disappointment for me, because one of the things that banged last year was this absolutely magical Summoner's Choice Crystal. So this is a guaranteed 4-star crystal of all the flaming hot champions. We got to vote as a community which 12 champions we wanted, man. And as you can see, it was a banger, mate. You had Starkanaut Spider-Man, Hyperion, Archangel, Gwenpool, tons and tons of top options here. And it was 99 cents, boys. 99 cents for almost a guaranteed 4-star gold tier champion. Apart from Kingpin, he was probably the only one that really didn't bang too much in this crystal. But what do they have this year instead? Oh, it made me cringe, boys. Like, in comparison to last year, they offer the quality quad bundle for $20, mate. 20 times the price, and it's a 4-star crystal of some of the best characters in the game. So it's pretty much the same crystal there, a few signature stones, an energy refill, a boost for 20 times the price for the anniversary. An anniversary celebration. You're trying to milk the lads. Come on, boys. You're better than that. That's so bad, mate. You've had Cyber Monday. You've smashed out the sales. You've been milking everybody dry. You got Christmas coming up. You can't throw the community a bone. $1 crystal, one day a year. Come on, lads. That's so disappointing. So yeah, I'm just so disappointed, mate. I'm so disappointed that, like, in last year, the two things that really banged, the 5-star arena, the $1 crystal, they took away the 5-star arena. They couldn't even offer that, even though 5-star dollars are, 5-star shards are a lot more common now than they used to be. And in terms of 4-star characters, despite being, again, substantially more common in the game now, they jacked up the price times 20. That's so tight, boys. That's so tight for a 4th year anniversary celebration. Now, the next thing on my stinge list is the Halls of Fortune, man, because the Halls of Fortune, OG Marvel Contest of Champions players know the Halls of Fortune was just a way to gimp Gold Realms, right? They're gimped Gold Realms, essentially. Gold Realms in their OG form, man, were mega. They were amazing, because you could infinitely farm them and generate massive stacks of gold. And, like, Christmas 2016, man, it was a time and a half. Your boy went up to something like 8 million gold for a while on the main account, and it was absolute lush, man. I was having the best time. But Halls of Fortune, man, they only run 4 times, so you got 4 opportunities to do it. They're gimped Gold Realms. They cost energy. The rewards in terms of gold still haven't been buffed. Champions, especially 6-star ones and high rank in 5 stars, are getting more expensive to upgrade. Gold has been made a problem this year. And Gold Realms, they're a nice little bonus, but do they really touch the sides? Not really. So yeah, still a bit of a disappointment on those, man. They're just nothing really like super good. Nice to have, but again, like, we've had better in the past and they could be much better. So yeah, just a bit disappointed in the Gold Realms. There's just been, again, no real innovation, no rewards bump on the previous years. Like, the 4th year is so stale. It's so stale. It feels like it's had barely any effort. They kind of like brought a few things back from the previous years and went, you know, are people going to be upset about this? And they went, oh, maybe. Oh, fuck it, we'll do it anyway, boys. You know, let's go for it. Let's not really do anything for the 4th year anniversary, which is mega. It's mega that you made it to 4 years and the game is still doing tremendously well. So this is just, just a bit of a shit way to celebrate, lads. A bit of a shit and underwhelming way. And the next thing is the 4-star champion given out. And this one is a small one, man, because much like anybody, I can appreciate a good 4-star champion. But the 4-star champion given out, Taskmaster, to anybody that's been playing over 12 months. Taskmaster, as a character, he needs to be awakened. He needs to be a high signature level to be of any use. And the majority of 12-month players probably don't really have much of a use for 4-star Taskmaster as well, so that's kind of that as well. And I think kind of the best thing to do for those 4-star champions that you get for free. And again, we love a good free 4-star, but it'd be really nice if you could pick a selection of, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 like fairly mid-tier 4-star champions that are all kind of around that Taskmaster level, and you got to select which champion you wanted. Like, just kind of champions that you, Kabam, deem to be around that kind of like Taskmaster level that you want to give out for free, and players get to pick one that's going to be useful to them. Because, you know, Taskmaster probably going to be useful to a few people, but a lot of people, man, it's just going to be like, oh, thanks for that, the 5-star shards. Again, it's a nice little bonus, nothing really new, nothing really innovative, and again, the value of 4-star champions has just gone down and down because they've become more and more common. And a 4-star Taskmaster, a champion that needs to be awakened, high signature level, he's not really touching the sides, mate. He's not really doing much for anyone. So yeah. And the next thing we have, boys, is the login calendar is a bit shit. It's barely an improvement on previous years. It's alright. You get a 3-star champion in the first day. It's an absolute great time if it's your very first day playing Marvel Contest of Champions and you log in, get that 3-star champion. The energy refills in this are completely null and void because you need to spend that energy in the Gold Realms anyway, and also the Halls of Healing if you want to go in. The health potions, they're alright, mate. You can get tons of free health potions in Realm of Legends. Day 4, the gold, it's a greater gold crystal. It's alright, man. It's a nice little stash there, but again, nothing like too mega there. The tier 4 class catalyst, definitely the premium item in there. And then on day 7, you get a quarter of one tier 2 alpha catalyst. So again, just a little bit stingy, man, but in all fairness, the banging login calendar, it does come when the Christmas comes around. So when Christmas comes around, so keep an eye out for that one, lads, and hopefully that's a little bit more of an up. So it's an improvement, but it's just not really much of an improvement, man. It's a little bit like everybody logged in and went, oh, that's a bit crap for 4 years, man. Not really much of a celebration, just a few little items to top up. It's It's alright, but nothing too special there. And then we have the superior daily special as well. So if you what is it? Go ahead and fork out on the wonderful daily special. You can then spend another $10, $15 total to get a fully formed tier 4 CC. But I can tell you what, man, nobody that is in their right mind at the moment that's running a little bit of map 5, a little bit of map 6, really does need these. And they're just kind of like, again, an additional excuse to siphon a little bit more cash out, get a little bit more milk, turn this into a bit of a spending holiday. So yeah, a bit rubbish, mate. Not really that great. Maybe useful to some people. Like, some people are going to get value out of this, but you know, if you really wanted to be like 4-year celebration, just slap the T4CC on the $5 one. Don't make people spend $5 and then buy a $10 one. It's a bit shit, lads. It's a bit shit. A bit stingy. That's all I'm saying, boys. All I'm saying. And then finally, we have the featured item sale. So this one, it's alright, mate. It's alright. And that's pretty much it. So, you know, if you're spending on this game, like, you can get, there have been some good energy refill bundles up recently. It's nice to get the discount on the energy refills, but it would be nice if you could buy the entire stack of 20 at the cost of 15, because it does ramp up very, very quickly, to the point, you know, very, very soon where it's better just to wait for kind of that, what is it, like 6 for the price of 5 offer. So it's alright, but it's a bit shit. The level 3 health potions that, you know, don't really touch the sides in Alliance Quest, Alliance War, they're a little bit shit for the first day as well. So, you know, nothing too special there. And again, it's kind of like, just spend some money. Get, you know, need those energy refills to actually get the gold out of the gold realms and the potions out of the halls of healing anyway. So yeah, just overall, man, I'm just a bit disappointed. It's always nice to have events like this in terms of the 4-year one, but when you've taken like what you've built on last year and had like such a good event there where you made so many people happy, it was just an absolute banger of an event, and you've just changed stuff to be like worse and much more stingy and cash grabbing, and you're just not really building on the anniversary stuff as you go year to year. It just makes you look lazy, it makes you look stingy, makes you look like you don't care and you don't really have time for the community. And that has just been, you know, the last couple of Summoner Appreciation Weeks or Summoner Celebrations. Just seems very, very out of touch. So your boy, he just wanted to have a little bit of a salty rant. You know, we can bury the hatchet now and fucking hope that the 5-year one is a little bit better than this, because the 4-year one has been disappointing, underwhelming, and just a bit lame, boys. A bit lame for 4 years of Marvel Contest of Champions. So here's hoping that 5 years isn't that much of a crippling disappointment. Fingers crossed, boys, that they're not going to turn it into a bit of a stingy milk fest again. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this wonderful salt journey that we've been on today. If you did enjoy the video and do agree with some of the points raised, feel free to smash that like button. If you have any additional perspective or comments, or think I'm just complaining about free stuff, feel free to comment your thoughts below. I'd certainly appreciate that. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Let's make year 5 a little bit better than this shit. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.